Hi Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. Today's reading is going to go along with the new moon that's coming up, which will be in Aries. So before we begin and pull any cards, what I am being asked to relay to you all is that you have all been working very hard on removing some of the things. Maybe it's the blockages in your life or toxic energy in your life. Now you're being asked to focus more heavily on what you are intending to manifest in, okay? So Aries is very passionate, very fiery energy. So you might be exercising more. You might be just doing things that are generally raising your heart rate. Maybe you're finding yourself wearing red more. There's just a lot of things that could go along with this new moon. So if you do journal, focus on, again, a very specific thing that you would like to manifest in. And if something is already manifesting in, you might want to put your intention into that and having it come more full force. So the biggest message that we're going to start with today is we're not forcing anything in this new moon. We're not chasing after anything. But we are manifesting, which means we are allowing it to come in naturally. Again, so if anything does feel that it has to be forced at this time, maybe it's not what we truly want or need to manifest. So if that sounds good to you, that's what we're going to break this down as today. So let's get started. So let's talk about this. Oh, that first one. Okay. I love this card. So the first one that came out is tell them nothing. You don't owe anyone any personal information. So I feel like this is for those of you who are trying to manifest something. And what I get with this card is that it could ruin it by talking about it to too many people. You don't want the negative input that somebody might give you and try to talk you out of something. Maybe you firmly believe that something that you're manifesting is what you want and what you desire, and then it's actually happening. And maybe if you go around and tell people about it, they don't want that for you, or again, I don't know what all the reasons may be, but sometimes people just muddy the waters for you. So if there is something important that is already manifesting for you, or you are wanting it to manifest, Spirit is telling you to keep it on the DL. Keep it on the down low. All right, what else do we have, please? Okay. So we have bad meditation day. Did you receive some disturbing messages or images during meditation? I feel like this might be for some of you who get I can't think of the word. Precognitive dreams, premonition dreams, those kind of things. The psychic abilities, those kind of things. Sometimes when we dream things, they can feel very real. So it does not have to necessarily pertain to our meditation. It could also go to our dreams. Maybe in our dreams, something that felt intensely real was shown to you. And it may have kind of given you something that was disturbing. Maybe it almost was kind of scary, like a scary dream. I don't know what that's going to mean for everybody because we're all, different in many ways. But again, something may have come to you, a thought, a vision, maybe even like clairaudiently, you got a message or a download from Spirit, and it was like a premonition to something else, and you're unsure of what to do with it. This might even be what you're being asked to keep to yourself. Maybe there is some catastrophic event that could unfold, and you were previewed to that, and you're being asked to keep it to yourself. All right, let's see where else this is going. Okay. And the last one we have is bless everyone and everything. The people that need blessing the most are the ones that push your buttons. All right. So are any of you being triggered right now? Do you feel that something that you're dealing with at this time, again, it could be family members, it could be friends, it could be anybody, is triggering you in some way? What I'm getting, the message that's coming through is that, like, hard to love. So some people might feel that either they are hard to love or they've been told they're hard to love. And if you've ever been told that, typically you're the one that needs the most love, right? This could go for children, because sometimes children can act out and it's very difficult to still show them love when they are being mean to you or saying bad things to you. You know, I don't know how this is going to resonate in every person's life. Could even be a parent. Sometimes parents are dealing with their own stuff and they may say terrible things to you. And it's hard not to take it to heart or to take it personally. Those are typically the people that need the most love, okay? So we'll see where this goes. But the bottom of the deck, we do have the darkness, which is, are you hanging out with the wrong crowd? Be the love and light that you are. So this kind of ties all into all of this, okay? Because again, maybe you're leaking your information to the wrong people and you're kind of allowing them to disturb your dreams, is the phrase that's coming out here. Like muddy the waters. So you have this clear vision of what it is you want to manifest and what you want to come into your life. But if you're leaking your information to the wrong people, they might try to talk you out of it. They might try to convince you that it's not a good idea. And again, it might even be for personal reasons, that they don't want to see you succeed. You know, maybe they can't believe that it could be possible, so they're going to try to convince you that it's not possible. And then same with the people that push your buttons most are the ones that need the most love. Again, these might be the people that are triggering you in some way, right? Triggers always indicate an area of your life that needs growth. So you can kind of just look at it as that, right? Hey, I'm being triggered right now. Let me look at whatever inside of me is being triggered at this time so that I can look at what needs to grow from it. All right. There's not really going to be much that's going to need to be read on these. So we're just going to play off of these and see where this goes. Let's start over here with the tell them nothing. I would really like to know. Thank you, the star. Yes, that's what I thought. I'm getting jealousy. Okay. Sadly, people do get jealous when you start to tell them of your grand plans for life, right? I'm starting this business, I'm doing all these amazing things, and people might to your face be like, oh, cool, that sounds like a great idea, but then behind your back are like, you could never do that. Maybe they do tell you right to your face. They do see, though, that you are this shining star and you have all this potential, and that's what intimidates them the most. But by keeping your information to yourself, your light can't be dimmed, is what I'm getting. Okay, imagine yourself as this bright shining star in the sky, and you're just unapologetically shining right from within. Your beauty is emanating outwards, and it cannot be dimmed. Even if you do happen to leak your information to the wrong person, they could try to dim your light, okay? But you're not going to let that dim your light. All right, what else do we have? Judgment. Yep. So I had a feeling that one was going to come out anyways. It's basically you determining who is worthy of your time and energy. So you're going through your life, you're doing your thing, you're making your plans, you're manifesting your desires, and you're being seen as this star energy right now. And I'm getting that the judgment is working both ways. There are going to be times when people are going to judge you for what you're doing. Maybe even for what you're not doing, right? Maybe you traditionally would have done XYZ, and now you're kind of doing the opposite of that, and people are judging you for it. Now, I'm also getting the flip side of this is that you are placing judgment towards these other people, you know? If you're being judged, then you're like, I don't want to be judged. I'd rather just do my own thing and go my other way. You're kind of leaving some of these energies behind. It's kind of teaching you, though, who you can trust. That's something that I've had to hone in on over the years. You know, if you do tell something that's like a vulnerable piece of information about yourself to a person, and then suddenly your whole family knows, well, if I only told one person, I clearly know who spoke about it, right? So now I know who I can tell some of these things to and who I cannot. Like, clearly I cannot trust you with this stuff. Sometimes even if you say, don't tell anybody, you know, they still will talk about it. So just be careful. And that's where the judgment's coming in. You're saying, okay, maybe I did test the waters in some situation, and Ten of Swords is coming up. I felt the pain of having everybody know my secrets, right? And you're not allowing that to happen anymore. Okay? So the Ten of Swords symbolizes, like, you see that there's a man here with 10 swords, and it's like a chalk outline. Literally like death. But it's not always your own stabbing that's occurring. It could be other people putting these swords in you, right? The cool thing about this deck is that this particular image shows a graveyard and like a hand coming up out of the grave. So it's literally feeling to me like, sure, you may have been knocked down before in your grand plans for life, but you have such hope for yourself, and you just pick yourself up and keep going each time. Nothing is ever going to keep you down. You're just going to keep that hope alive, and you're going to keep going. And again, maybe you did let other people's judgments of you prevent you from doing something, or prevent you from being with a particular person. Maybe it's friendships, romantic partners, a certain job, you know, whatever it is. So now that you've kind of learned from that, you're coming out of that stronger, wiser, and again, nobody can dim your light, collective. And this is you as the Fool now. You're like, yes, I'm going. You can't stop me. I'm jumping off this cliff. It's my time. 0 is about fresh starts, new beginnings. And I love that, because what comes after, you know, the end, which is the 10, is I've died already. Now I'm going to be reborn and try something new, something different. And it's going to be better this time. All right, let's go over to this bad meditation day. So I want to know if you're going to tell me, Spirit, specifically what information may have come out regarding like our disturbing messages or images, okay? Tell me more about this. Okay, the Chariot. The two things that came to me for this was car crash and plane crash. Let's see what else there is. Like maybe some of you were planning a trip and you decided not to go because of something that was brought to your attention. Like you were like, yeah, next month I'm going to be driving cross country to go visit a friend or something, or I'm going to be getting on a plane and going somewhere. And maybe you decided not to do that, or you held off on the plans. Maybe you got the message that like now is not the best time. Maybe put it off for some amount of time. Okay. All right. Got the 4 of Wands. Maybe it was for a wedding. Maybe some of you were traveling somewhere for a wedding. And maybe it was for your own. They're like, don't do it. I don't know how that resonates for everybody. And then the 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. I'm getting that whatever, yeah, High Priestess at the bottom. Okay, so whatever you were planning to go for, whatever this trip was that you planned to go for, it was potentially a wedding of some sort, whether it was your own or somebody else's, a friend's, a family member's, or whatever. I'm getting that the plans you made were not... I'm trying to figure out how to word this. They were not laid out in the best manner. Maybe the time you chose to go and the place you chose to go is a dangerous area at that time or that place. And again, maybe some natural disaster was called for here. And again, I also got the plane crash, the car crash. Some of you trusted this, though. Hopefully all of you did. And maybe this hasn't happened yet. But if you ever receive information or knowledge of a psychic nature, and it is especially pertaining to something that you are doing or about to do, and it could even be for someone else. Maybe it wasn't you that was planning this trip. Maybe your brother was going to get on an airplane, or your sister, or your mom, your dad. Somebody else was going to get on an airplane or go for a drive somewhere. And you got some sort of knowledge that it was not safe to go. Something with this reverse Two of Wands was telling you it wasn't the right choice. And again, I'm getting more it wasn't the right time. Could be for a marriage, okay? Now, the weird one that's coming to me with the marriage situation is if like a close friend of yours or something was about to go down the aisle and you heavily felt like it was the wrong person, and then you received some sort of knowledge about it, like, oh, it's going to end up like this. I really want to talk you out of it. That's a hard position to be in, because we don't always want to go up and be like, hey, you're about to marry the wrong person. You know, sometimes too, it could be hard to say, I can't come to your wedding because something terrible is going to happen there. I'm not laughing at this. Like, I don't mean to laugh, because this does not sound like a good situation, but it sounds like somebody saved themselves from something by choosing not to go because of some information you were given, right? And I would trust that all the way, okay? Maybe the message that came to you in your meditation was that, hey, friend, this path that you've been choosing isn't the right path for you. And maybe some red flags came up along the way. So it doesn't have to be a literal trip. Maybe it could just be that, you know, hey, this lifestyle you're living, the one that you chose, is not ideal for you. Maybe we need to reroute. We need to move forward in a more balanced manner. All right, we'll see. Yeah, we can come back to that. So let's get over to this one. The people that need blessing the most are the ones that push your buttons. Let's talk about the people that push your buttons. Bless everyone and everything. Okay, the Fool. All right. What I'm getting with this too is that sometimes your best bet is to walk away. Let's see where else this takes us. The Ace of Cups. Oh, yeah. Like, if there's not enough love here to keep you in some situation, I don't care who it is. If you are constantly being treated badly, Spirit's telling you it's time to go. Go find where the love is. And you're going to be shown that. If you can go where the love is, which I'm getting is emanating within yourself already, and you're just looking for an echoing of that, then you'll be in the right place. So maybe that's what this was here on this side, was you were in a place where there was a lot of judgment and stabbing in the back, and I'm getting secrecy, jealousy, lies, what else? Shit talking, gossip, slander. There's so many things that are coming out for this pile. And Spirit showed you something that said, hey man, or lady, or whoever you are, whatever you are, this is not what your life is meant to look like. There's much better out there for you. Let me show you some of that. Okay, let's keep going. Seven of Pentacles. It's about planting seeds and having patience and watching them grow. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, which this could signify Aries if you want it to. It's a fire energy. It's a masculine energy. But what I love about this image is that he is just watching the world burn down. He's standing there. He made his choice. He's holding his wand. And he's watching the world burn down. Whereas let's juxtapose this image, right? This person in the upright is trying to look out on the horizon and make a decision. Do I want to stay in the safety of my castle, which equals no growth, repetitiveness, safety, security, but it's like the illusion of safety and security? Or do I want to venture out and see what else is out there? Now, typically, this means you're in the process of choosing. Or you have chosen, but you haven't taken the steps yet to go. Being in the reverse means either you chose to stay in the safety because you failed to go, or you made the wrong choice. Now this King of Wands is watching it all burn down. And I love that because here we do have the Fool who's like, I'm ready for something new. I'm going to burn this all down so that I can go after a new beginning. And I'm getting that it's a new beginning in love. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It's any kind of love. Could be self-love, right? Spirit's helping you with this chalice that's overflowing with love. And now you're just patiently waiting for something to manifest, okay? So with this new moon, Queen of Pentacles, with this new moon, you are looking at whatever seeds you did plant, and you are sort of patiently waiting for it to manifest, right? Maybe you have put your time and energy into something. You poured your love into it. You did step out off, into the abyss, the unknown. And you left a lot of things behind here. All right. Let's get some angel numbers to go with this reading. Tell me more, Spirit, about this reading, please. Thank you. We have 2299. Stunning reversal. See? Confidence, divine guardianship, transformation, and strength. If you have recently faced a loss, job, love, etc., expect it to be replaced shortly. And you doubt whether God has forgotten you. No need to worry. Feel that the energy of your life right now is forward going. You didn't have recent losses because you were being punished, but the universe is preparing new things for you. Okay. Yes, that's what I felt here in this arena. And Ten of Swords can equal loss as well. It does equal death. The end of something, the end of a cycle. But the beautiful thing is that you have rebirth here. You have a new beginning here. And even here in this darkness, both these cards are very dark energy. You have this light here. This hope that you're going to get through this situation, right? Let's see what else we have. 777. May all your wishes come true. Leap upward, brave, abundant. The angels are applauding and congratulating you for your success. Keep going and know that your dreams are coming true. This is a very positive sign, meaning that you should also expect more miracles to happen. I love that. So again, in the very beginning, before we even started, I did say that it feels like you guys, you collective people, not all guys, women, children, whatever, have been clearing the way for these miracles to be able to manifest. And had you not done this, we would not be here talking about this at this time, right? So now that you've planted these seeds, just have patience. This will manifest. All right. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have a couple more and we'll take those. We have 2233, auspicious person. Attention, protection, companionship. They are the co-creators of your new book, telling you that they share your excitement and know that everything is going well for you. The angels can see that your future is full of happiness and that you are pursuing and enjoying this new stage of your life. I love it. Maybe some of you are not there yet where you're enjoying it. You're still having patience for this to manifest. But it's so close you can taste it. That's what I'm hearing. Like maybe you've caught a glimpse of it. Okay? You planted some seeds. You're seeing little sprouts growing. And you're like, wow, this is beautiful. This is not what I imagined at all. I just saw 333. Now we have 1100. Free divine aid. Care, perseverance, guidance, assistance, divine guidance from the power of God and angels. Please change your thoughts. You may have prayed for greater happiness and better health. If so, this is a response to your prayer. God knows the solution you seek, and it will be born in your thoughts. During your transition, ask God to guide the direction of your thoughts and support you. Love it. And then we have 3300, God-given responsibility, confusion, clarity, spiritual awakening. God and the angels are trying to get your attention. It is very likely something related to your divine purpose. Is there some guidance that you have been ignoring lately? If so, you may feel stuck right now. This means listening to and following your divine guidance and taking relevant actions. Okay. So again, depending on what it is you're trying to manifest here and whatever it is that this message that was trying to come through, maybe you haven't received it. Maybe you caught a glimpse of it and then shut it off and said, nope, I don't want to see any of that right now because it's too scary or something like that. This, though, is your spiritual guidance. A message is trying to come through. So if for any of you in this reading right now haven't gotten this or have only caught a glimpse of it but shut it down immediately, it's time to open back up to that because Spirit is trying to get your attention for something. Okay, let's close this reading out with some messages from Spirit. What else do you have to go with this reading for the collective? Thank you. Instead of pushing yourself too hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. Okay, what else? If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. I'm getting that's from your ancestors. I mean, it's from all your guides, but specifically your ancestors are like really rooting for you to go through this and to complete it. Right? Even if your living ancestors might be part of, I'm not going to say the problem, but part of the resistance or the obstacles that you perceive, your crossed over ancestors are here with you to help you through this. Okay, what else do we have? Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings in order to receive. You have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. Okay? Perhaps you are reminded too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Okay. That's a message for some of you who maybe don't have this patience to wait for the new phase that's right on the horizon. Like I'm hearing it's just around the corner, so close you can almost taste it. So if you have not seen any indicator yet of whatever it is you're manifesting, show yet, it is on the horizon. Okay? You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. I love that. I always say that. Again, if you are better than you were yesterday, last week, last month, last year, last 10 years, if you can say that you are better than you were, then great, you're doing a great job. It doesn't matter how long it's taking. Everybody's journey is different. Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything that you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. I'm telling you, that's what this star card is here to remind us. People do see your light. And again, it may resonate with some people differently. Some people see your light and they just want to take it. They want to dim it. They want to extinguish it. But some people are going to come up to you, see that light, and want to bask in it without taking anything from you. Want to help you grow it to make it even bigger and brighter. Those are the people that you're being asked to focus towards at this time, because these are your people. The people that want to extinguish your light are not your people, okay? And with the Judgment card, even with the Ten of Swords card, you are being asked to let go of some of those people in your life who maybe have done that to you in the past, where you thought they were on your side, but they've really proven to you and shown to you otherwise. Okay, I can't tell them secrets because I already know they're going to stab me in the back and go tell my secrets to everybody. They're going to try to talk me out of something that I really want to do. There's so many ways that you can decipher here who should be in your life and who shouldn't. All right, last one. Slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. So I did say that in the beginning. We're just trusting that our manifestations are coming to us. We're not chasing after anything, okay? Anything that you feel needs to be forced or chased after is not for you, right? Things need to flow naturally, and you will naturally attract. You'll attract your tribe, your soul tribe. These are a group of friends that want to see you do well and may even help you along that way to do well, right? They're going to praise you when you do things that you enjoy doing instead of trying to talk you out of something or tear you down. Again, I'm getting like the gossip, the slander, the lies. There's jealousy, so many things that come up for that. So if you're finding that you're in the presence of these kind of people, it's okay if they're your family to just say, bless your heart. I, though, really need to go fill my own cup up with love at this time and go towards a new beginning. And it's totally acceptable. In fact, your guides are like Yay, you finally did it. Good job for you. Okay, so that is your reading for today. I just want to thank you all so much for being here. And, I just want to also tell you I'm on your team. I do want to see you all succeed and to prosper in life. Okay? I would wish that on anybody. I don't care if you have jealousy and hatred towards me. Do better for yourself. That's all I'm going to say to that. Okay? So thank you again for showing up here. I truly appreciate it. And make sure you go within so you never go without. Fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and love. Lots and lots of love. Spread it like wildfire. All right, everybody, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.